Hi, I'm Courtney Johnson from MountedShooter.com, and today I wanted to give you 2 techniques to help you with target acquisition. So what exactly is target acquisition? To the mounted shooter, it's your ability to hone in and seek out and identify those balloons so you can hit them with accuracy. Target acquisition is important to the mounted shooter because we have such a fast-paced sport and we're constantly seeking out those targets. The most common missed balloon in mounted shooting is the number 10 balloon, or the last balloon on the rundown. One of the reasons I think people miss it the most is because they just quit riding and they lose their focus. You have to ride until that 11th balloon. Well, there isn't actually an 11th balloon. It's a really good concept to keep in your brain so that you can keep pushing forward and keep driving all the way through to the end of your run. So today I want to give you 2 insider tips on how to continue to develop your target acquisition to make you a better shooter. So let's start with the mental game, and then we're going to move on to an actual drill that you can use on your own. Visualization can be a very valuable tool when you're talking target acquisition. You can use your warm-up time to help warm up your brain and your horse at the same time. I like to listen to my competitors shooting, and I close my eyes and I visualize running the course. I use their gunshots while they're competing and visualize myself running the course and seeing each balloon pop. This is a great way for my brain to actually run the pattern several times before I go into the arena, and it also helps get timing down so I know about how fast the balloons are going to be coming. The next thing I want to share with you is a really simple drill. It's just following through. I'm just dry firing here so I can get the mechanics down, but what I'm doing with following through is I'm watching the balloons pop, and I'm seeing them pop in my brain before I look for the next target. Let me show you what happens when you move your eyes to the next target. You can see that my arm goes with my gaze. It's going where I'm going. It's not a huge motion, but it does happen. So if you have looked for your next target before you fired your pistol, your arm is going to come with you just slightly. You can see in this example, I'm going to lock on, I'm going to aim, and then I'm going to look for the next target before I've actually fired my weapon, and my arm comes with me. In this example, I'm going to come up to that target, I've locked, and I've aimed, and I'm going to follow through, and I'm going to watch that balloon pop. I'm practicing these fundamentals, imagining it in my head, and I've watched it pop so my arm doesn't come with me. In this example, you can see that I've looked for my target before I've actually fired on the current one, and my arm actually has moved and caused me to go over the top of my balloon. Let's take a look at a competition run, but slow it down a little bit. Before I even cross the timer, I have my eyes locked onto that first target. I watch it pop, and then I actively seek the next one. I do this all the way through the entire pattern, focusing intently on each target and watching it pop every single time. After I've shot my 5th balloon, I'm going to holster my gun without looking at my holsters. I want to do that because I'm actually looking at the first rundown balloon. My eyes are locked on. That way when I pull my second pistol, I'm on it, locked in, and ready to go. As I come down the rundown, my eyes are locking and watching every single balloon pop, and my arm is going to follow my gaze. I've tuned out the announcer and the crowd, and I'm intently focusing on getting every single balloon. So just to review, you can use visualization techniques to help you run the course several times before you actually get in the arena and to help you visualize hitting every single target. You can also use some dry fire drills and practicing your follow through. You can do it with live fire as well, but the important thing is to practice that follow through before you look for your next target. And don't forget to always ride to that 11th balloon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you can always stay up to date. And don't forget to check out MountedShooter.com for more information and resources. Thank you for watching. I'm Courtney Johnson, and we'll see you next time.